Alright, so flight plan. We're going to KPVU to ELL to U14. Procedure, departure, we're going to eventually, we're not going to do the whole departure again. We're just going to take off with it. And then procedure, approach. All right. What time is it? 6:52.
Bravo area traffic, Bonanza 936 Tango Charlie on the west side of the lake. Entering on a 45 for a right downwind, runway 13.
So apparently this means on approach slightly fast, and this means on approach fast, which I would guess means you are angled down. But it doesn't say anything about that blue line. Oh, I forgot my allergy pill. Darn it. Always something.
Provo traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is leaving the run up, taxiing to runway 13 via taxiway Alpha, Provo traffic. Sorry.
Rattle, 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 rattle. Man, you got it going.
Figure I better announce now.
Yeah, right. Because he should be coming. Enter 45 down, so he's probably over there. Keep an eyeball on him. Yeah, that makes sense because this way you'd be too slow.
Provo area traffic, Bonanza 936 Tango Charlie. Turning extended right base, runway 13.
So in other words, he wants to get in before you get off.
He's over here, right?
Yeah.
Base.
He's trying to beat you in, beat you out.
That's okay. Then we have front row seats to a landing.
Landing, yeah.
I wrecked the plane because
I know your hand goes through the plexi.
Hit it with my
that was
wedding
pretty.
ring.
Yeah, that was a pretty good thud there. Like you killing a bumblebee or something. A big, huge.
I've been here at night before, doing a night flight, and man, the bugs are so thick.
I know, right? I wonder if when they finally expand the airport, if they're going to slow down or not, the bugs.
Provo traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is holding short runway 13.
Skyhawk, if you come off now, you'll have time.
All right, we'll take off right now on runway 13, 8 Juliet Delta.
Damn.
Provo area traffic, Bonanza 936 Tango Charlie. Turning final, runway 13 Provo.
Okay, gauges are in the green. Airspeed is alive.
That must be the wheel.
What?
There's always a shutter when you take off.
Oh yeah.
Must be the wheel slowing down.
Maybe.
That was interesting. Engine rev.
Yeah, I'm enriching in it. Okay, you have flight controls?
High flight controls.
Alright, I have flight controls.
There, your flight controls.
You're like, that wasn't very long.
That's alright, I expect it. That was pretty quick.
Provo traffic, TAC air tugs, repositioning from the north ramp to TAC air via Charlie Alpha, Provo traffic.
Okay, we need to be at 7,700 when we are on our Daniel point. So we'll climb on our departure here. For our cylinder head temperature, 3 is already red. So we'll won't climb as fast, I guess. We're upsetting this mosquito in the windshield, I guess.
I know, right? Bigger bugs are coming out. Oh, I guess there's one right there, too.
Alright, we're good on cylinder head temperature now.
That's weird. I wonder why it was just the third one.
That's always, the third one seems to overheat more.
Oh, it must be
quicker.
Different airflow. A little bumpier this morning.
Yep.
All that rising air.
Provo area traffic, Bonanza 936 Tango Charlie. Clear of 13 at Alpha 4, added to TAC air.
Barely hear him.
This mosquito is way drunk. Must have had a hard night. Must have been out drinking with the boys.
Is that what you think mosquitoes do? Just kidding.
They have the late night. Now, if you're ever out at night, that's when they're the worst.
Yeah.
Now he's got his hangover from the night before.
That blood hangover.
Yep.
Central frequency time now 1300 Zulu, Provo Tower is open and resuming class Delta services runway 13 in use, wind 100 at 3, altimeter 3011.
Good morning to you too.
Good morning, Tower 936 Tango Charlie.
43 rudder. And Bonanza 936 Tango Charlie, you going to TAC air?
I am. I think I've got a guy spotting me now.
Roger.
Keeping an eye on that mosquito because I don't want to be breakfast.
Just leave it.
Approach runway 16 right, ATIS Quebec current. Turn right direct drive, descend and maintain 16,000.
Lake approach, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is about 5 miles west of Provo at 6,600 climbing with request.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, solid approach, go ahead.
We're just wanted to do a practice approach into Nephi from here, A Juliet Delta.
Okay, Juliet Delta, Roger, squawk 0374.
Squawk 0374, A Juliet Delta.
Approach 115, we are 12 miles west of Provo Airport, Charlie.
Yeah.
Wolf 15, Roger, understand you're headed back to Provo.
Headed back to Provo, Wolf 15.
Okay, Juliet Delta, your radar contact 7 miles south of the Fairfield VOR. Provo altimeter 3011 and
3011, A Juliet Delta. Sound like he was not
Yeah,
done.
he was like, and
okay, Juliet Delta, and are you aware that Nephi is closed for a week?
Are they closed for the sailplane stuff?
a week.
I'm not sure what the closure is for. I can look into it more. I just know they're closed until July 6th, it looks like.
Okay, well, let's do an approach into Spanish Fork, so let me get set up and I'll call you back. Hey Juliet Delta.
I didn't think they closed the whole airport.
Yeah. Skyway 7392, solid approach, runway 16 right, descend and maintain 13,000.
Alright, so...
American 1065, solid departure, radar contact, climb, maintain 14,000, proceed direct Zion. Skyway 7392, do not exceed 310 knots.
Well,
I wonder if they had an incident or something. Because they were open yesterday. Guess I need to keep an eyeball too, so.
American 1065, resume normal speed.
okay, so let's do this. Let's go home, procedure.
Delta 1204, descend and maintain 11,000. Feathers 402, heavy, climb, maintain, flight level 230.
What's Nephi's?
Wolf 15, contact Provo Tower 125.3.
2530, Wolf 15.
Feathers 402, heavy, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9. American 1065, climb, maintain, flight level 230.
I'm going to head this way a little bit for a minute. That kind of threw my plan. Procedure approach. Let's get weather and see what the weather is. 119.275. It's always windy in Spanish Fork in the morning.
It always it is, but it depends on which way. It's usually coming.
Central aircraft, Salt Lake, it is Romeo, is current, Salt Lake altimeter 3005.
Let's see. I think it's coming out of the canyon in the mornings.
So we want runway 12, 119. 275.
Inches of mercury. Remarks. Density altitude 5700.
Wow, density is 5,700.
Ground 1204, reduce speed to 210, contact approach 125.7, Pomona.
07 Zulu. Wind 120 at 12 knots. Visibility 8. Temperature 17 Celsius. Dew point -1 Celsius. Altimeter 3010. Inches of mercury. Remarks. Density altitude 5700. Spanish Fort Airport, Woodhouse Field. Automated weather observation 1307 Zulu. Wind 110 at 12 knots. Visibility 8. Temperature missing.
Okay, so we are going to do runway 12.
Yep.
We're going to do this approach, RNAV GPS Zulu. So we'll tell them we want vectors to that, and we actually start over the lake. Funny, huh?
We go in front of West Mountain, north of West Mountain?
East of West, or...
So we're on the north side of it, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So our approach comes
over
in from
Utah
the north.
Lake.
Right.
Okay, so 1229. That's the frequency we'll switch to. And our course is 121 into the airport. So we're going to do... Oh, it's just a GPS, so I don't need to set a VOR.
Yeah, there's no VOR there. I guess unless you do it backwards from Provo, but...
Salt Lake approach, Skyx M38 Juliet Delta. We're set up to do an approach into Spanish Fork, RNAV approach to Zulu. If we can get vectors, that'd be great.
Okay, Juliet Delta, roger. Fly present heading and maintain VFR. And advise when you have the Provo ATIS.
We have the... Okay, we'll get the Provo ATIS and we'll get back to you, Juliet Delta.
Hey, Juliet Delta, I appreciate that. And you wanted the Zulu, is that correct?
Correct, hey, Juliet Delta.
Roger.
Put your thing down there. Oh.
Not working. Be out farther.
Alright.
Skyhawk 8, Juliet Delta, fly heading 020.
Heading 020, Juliet Delta. Alright, 135. 175.
1255, weather, wind 060 at 4, ceiling and visibility better than 5005. Temperature 14, dew point 02, altimeter is 3011. Expect a visual approach, runway 13. Departure aircraft advised ground control direction of flight. Primary radar not available. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity. Advise you have Charlie on initial contact. Bravo Tower information, Charlie, time 1255, weather, wind 06.
Salt Lake approach, hey, Juliet Delta has information, Charlie at Provo.
Hey, Juliet Delta, roger, thank you.
Okay, if I look at my plate. Okay, so W holds act.
2155, Salt Lake departure.
I got weather.
Resume normal speed, clear direct Cougar.
My heading and attitude indicator look fine, they're working. Clearance, obtain clearance, I got that. Letdown plate review, so we're gonna go to Galvu.
2155, climb and maintain 14,000.
Galvu at 6,600, and our MDA is 49. So 66 and 49.
1235, traffic 2 miles south of you, northeastbound to Skyhawk at 7,200.
We'll watch for that traffic, Wolf 35.
Traffic in sight.
Okay, Julie Delta, traffic 10 o'clock, 2.5 miles maneuvering, is a Diamond Star at 8,600.
Traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight, A Julie Delta.
I guess I should say no factor. Well, now I know what 1500 plus looks like.
United 1899, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, resume normal speed, clear direct, Cougar.
Okay, we're gonna...
United 1899, climb and maintain 14,000.
When we get on the approach, pull this AHARS, okay?
Yep. Are you supposed to know that?
Doesn't matter.
Right. Doesn't have to, because it doesn't always.
What were the things I told you we were going to practice?
Partial panel and approach.
66 and 49. 60.
Arc around a point, that's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
And partial panel approaches.
Every once in a while, just tell me what time it is, too.
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, fly heading 050.
Heading 050, 8 Juliet Delta.
So basically they parallel us past Provo, even though we go through Provo airspace. That's good to know, because if you're flying VFR into Provo.
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, you're 4 miles from Yalvu, fly heading 100, maintain VFR, practice approach approved.
Heading 100, practice approach approved, 8 Juliet Delta.
So that means he talked to Spanish?
Delta 2155, expect higher just north of Cougar, traffic 10 o'clock, 25 miles northwest down, E170, flight level 190, descending 15,000. Wolf 35, traffic, no factor.
Traffic, no factor, Wolf 35.
United 1899, expect higher just north of Cougar for traffic, 10 o'clock, 20 miles northwest down, E170, flight level 190, descending to 15,000.
Okay, once I get to Yalvu, I need to, this is a, here, let's pull this now.
Oh, right.
Lake approach, Pilatus 358 Mike Bravo is just south of Spanish Fork, about 6 miles to the west, climbing through 7,900.
Now this is not a heading, it's a track.
Pilatus 358 Mike Bravo, Salt Lake approach, squawk 0526.
0526, 8 Mike Bravo.
Once I get to Yalvu, I'm going to descend down to 4,900.
Pilatus 8 Mike Bravo's radar contact, 7 miles southwest of Spanish Fork Airport. You're ready to pick up the IFR now?
Affirmative, 8 Mike Bravo.
Mike Bravo's cleared to Oakland International via radar vectors, present heading, Holly. Send is filed, maintain 14,000, and expect flight level 240, 10 minutes.
Okay, radar vectors, Polly as filed, climb maintain 14,000, 24 and 10, 8 Mike Bravo.
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, traffic 11 o'clock, 3 miles southbound, altitude indicates 5,400.
Looking for traffic, 8 Juliet Delta.
135, traffic's no factor. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Where did you say our traffic was? Sorry.
Thought he said,
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, contact Provo Tower for transition through the airspace on 125.3.
Provo Tower, 8 Juliet Delta.
Want to switch it? Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Provo Tower, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is on the RNAV approach into Spanish Fork, 8 Juliet Delta.
System 3 Juliet Delta, roger. And you have traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, 5,900 southbound is a sport cruiser.
Looking for traffic, 8 Juliet Delta. I see him there and he's going that way.
And how much, 2 miles ahead?
Yeah. See him?
Got nothing. Oh, there he is. Is that him? Yeah, that's him.
Traffic inside, 8 Juliet Delta.
System 3 Juliet Delta, roger.
Yeah, he's above us. That's him. Yep.
$49. Get that ready.
System 3 Juliet Delta, free exchange approved.
Free exchange approved, 8 Juliet Delta. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is on a 3-mile final for runway 12, straight in, 8 Juliet Delta. I'm so used to saying 8 Juliet Delta, you don't really say that.
Don't you?
Not on a CTAF, right?
Oh yeah, you tell him who you are. Oh, I mean, you tell him your whole sign and then shorten it once you've told him once, right?
Okay. We have a Pappy here. Yep.
Yep.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is on a 2-mile final for runway 12, touch and go. We'll come around and do another
Worker traffic, we'll do the 118 Bravo Foxtrot, 4 miles to the southwest at 6,500 southbound.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is on a 1-mile final for runway 12, touch and go, Spanish Fork. I haven't landed here for a long time.
Yeah, it's the first time on the new asphalt for me. Oh boy.
Pushing the brakes when I shouldn't have been, I guess. Need to keep my toes up.
Keep your heels down.
Spanish traffic, Cessna 736 Fox Bravo, taking runway 12 for a southwest departure to the practice area, Spanish traffic.
They're building some new hangars over here if you want to go in with me.
Alright. You have flight controls.
My flights.
Alright, I have flight controls.
And back at you, your flight controls. That was kind of cool, going through a couple of airspace and keep wings level. So we can't turn out yet if it's trying to align, no?
It can align in a minute.
Oh, gotcha.
I was flying the whole time without it.
But I mean, it's I know, because now you turned it on, now it wants to...
yeah, it can...
It'll
he
align
can
by
wait.
itself.
He can wait.
Right, fly the plane, right? Who cares what the...
Spanish Fork traffic, Sky Julie Delta is on crosswind for runway 12, Spanish Fork.
We can always let them realign later, right? But how does it know what wings are level? I mean, if it already knows, then it should be able to...
Spanish Fork traffic, Sky Julie Delta is leaving the pattern on the crosswind, heading towards Payson at 5,500, Spanish Fork. Alright, so I guess it recalibrated, huh?
Yeah, it seems like it.
I don't think this one's all that different. It's got the same waypoint and the same altitudes.
It looks like it just comes in further from the...
for traffic,
maybe not.
02 Charlie Tango taxiing to runway 12 via Alpha Spanish.
I mean, we could have done a longer approach. We just got vectors to the final approach fix.
Spanish traffic,
The other one had a
736 Fox Bravo, and a right crosswind for a south departure to the practice area, Spanish.
Like we're starting to get busy.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sky Julie Delta is at 6,200 and climbing over near West Mountain. We're gonna go back to Provo area, Spanish Fork.
So I should start seeing that sport cruiser.
Traffic, sport cruiser 11 Bravo Foxtrot is 9 miles to the southwest of Spanish Fork Airport, just south of the West Mountain, heading southbound at 6,700.
You know what? We should probably go around the mountain to come in for an approach again, huh?
Yeah, or at least go over the top in the middle. And you can, whichever is more convenient. Probably catching that sport cruiser for sure.
Depends on if my cylinder head temperature doesn't let me climb.
Right.
And it's like right on the line right now, so got two of them approaching. So maybe we need to go around.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sky Julie Delta. We're going to go around the south end of West Mountain and come back around. And we're at 6,700 and climbing. We're over Benjamin right now.
We're only about a mile away from this other traffic. Actually, I guess we're 5 miles away, probably. The heck,
Spanish traffic, Cessna 736 Foxtrot Bravo is coming from Spanish Fork. We're going to transition over the south side of West Mountain. We're 6,500 climbing, and you're traffic south of West Mountain. You're headed back to the north, did you say?
Yeah, we're going to come around the south end of West Mountain and then head back north towards Provo for a practice approach.
Okay.
He's back to our left.
We're set out practice area Bravo, just over towards Eureka there.
Roger, I'll watch for you. We see you on the screen too.
got you as well. Were you out yesterday over Eureka there?
Yes, we were.
All right. We were out there as well. We were back and forth with you.
Yeah, his voice sounded familiar, yeah.
Nice.
That stinking sport cruiser.
You know, my instructor was telling me that pilot makers kind of made a bad decision on getting those kind of sport cruiser planes. I can't remember what they call them now.
Right.
Bristol.
Bristol.
Because they're like $200,000, right?
Yeah.
And you don't get a lot of landings in them. Those light sport, they're not as sturdy.
Oh, really?
They already, so
Transport area traffic, 411 April.
one of them's down all the time for maintenance, and the other one, as soon as they got it a couple weeks later, someone wrecked it on the takeoff into the snow and broke the landing gear, and it's like a total.
Oh, no. Can we repeat what he just said?
Transport area traffic, 411 April Foxtrot is 13 miles to the southwest of the airport, heading southbound towards the Nephi at 7,000 feet. Spanish.
Oh, let's see, can we push in on this? Because can he visually see us? Because he's right on us. Guess we're a couple of miles ahead of him. 3 miles. All right, so we're okay.
Transport traffic, we're just coming around the south end of West Mountain at 7,300, and then we're going to turn north towards Provo. Transport. Alright, so now I'm going to get 118.85. Not sure why this is all black now. Does that mean we're going to die?
I hope not.
Transport traffic, Sky K Julie Delta is south of West Mountain. Last call, we're going to switch over to Salt Lake approach. Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 738 Julie Delta is just south of West Mountain over Genola with request.
738 Julia Delta, Salt Lake approach, radar contact, 15 miles southeast of Fairfield VOR, and say request.
We want to come in and do another practice RNAV approach, RNAV Yankee to Spanish Fork with vectors. Hey, Julie Delta.
Hey, Julie Delta, roger. Fly heading 310, maintain VFR.
Heading 310, hey, Julie Delta.
Delta 825, were you checking in as well? Delta 825, radar contact, resume normal speed, clear direct Cougar. Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, and you wanted the RNAV Alpha this time, is that correct?
RNAV Yankee for Spanish Fork.
RNAV Yankee, roger.
Okay, we got the same thing. Yalvu 66, but our MDA
climb and maintain 14,000
is different. It's 6040.
Skyhawk Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, fly heading 340.
Heading 340, 8 Juliet Delta. What time is it?
7:30.
Okay, this time we're going to pull the PFD, so this is all gone, and we're going to, let's see, we'll have to use this and these to do it.
You mean I have to look for traffic without the ADSB?
No, we'll see. We'll have it there.
I'm teasing. You mean I have to go old school? I'm thinking that the blue line means straight and level.
Blue line?
On the AOA.
I thought that was another one of your jargon things.
Call the ball. Straight on the blue line. I see you're on the blue line when you're ready to call the ball. Actually, I think where I first heard it was Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because I'd always loved to do carrier landings. And during the instruction, and he would always say that. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. So, what calling the ball means is because the aircraft carrier may be doing this, the ball holds steady because it moves with the aircraft carrier. So when you have the ball, call the ball means I'm on the ball. You're supposed to tell them that I've got it. And so pretty much, it doesn't matter where up and down the aircraft carrier moves, you still have a steady course to the flight deck. Well, we better go up or to the right.
Delta 825, expect higher just north of Cougar for traffic, 10 o'clock. 20 miles, northwest bound, 737, flight level 190, descending 15,000. Wolf 35, contact Provo Tower, 125, point tree.
Contact Provo Tower, Wolf 35.
Salt Lake approach. We're a little low for this mountain. Should we turn? 8 Juliet Delta.
8 Juliet Delta, yeah, the vector's for you to maintain VFR, but and the altitude is your discretion, but fly heading 020.
Heading 020, 8 Juliet Delta.
Instead of asking them should, he's like, you probably should say, just to get used to it, because you are VFR, request vectors to the right. And then he doesn't have to remind you that you are VFR.
Yeah.
And in Japan, we would add das so desu. In other words, so it seems. Or so it would seem.
Das sodas?
Das so desu.
What's that?
That means, or so it would appear, or so it would seem.
You're just full of knowledge, aren't you?
Useless muck fills my head. Actually, I mean, I went on a mission to Japan, so that was an easy one, but it also could mean, or so I've heard. So it's basically, it's a way for the Japanese to say politely something they need to tell you to do, or
kind of like smiley emoji.
Right, or winky or something like that, you know, where you're like, you got me, you understand, is that okay, you know.
Delta 825, traffic no factor, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
And I guess you could say Salt Lake approach, requesting vectors to the right to avoid, for terrain avoidance, yeah.
I'm going to pull this now. Let's see. Before I pull it, my track, I can look at that for my heading, because that's going to be gone. I can look there to see where I'm at. Okay.
Delta 825, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9er. Delta 1882, Salt Lake departure radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 230. Alpine 1848, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9er. Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, you're 4 miles from Yaldu, flight heading 100, maintain VFR, practice approach approved.
Heading 100, practice approach approved, 8 Juliet Delta. Now we need to look at this to see if I'm doing a standard rate turn.
Right.
Kayak 8 Juliet Delta, contact Provo Tower 125.3.
Switching frequencies, 8 Juliet Delta. Provo Tower, Kayak 8 Juliet Delta is on a practice instrument approach into Spanish Fork.
738 Juliet Delta, Provo Tower, roger. 738 Juliet Delta, how many more of these are you going to do?
This is the last one in Spanish Fork, and then we're going to go do something else, 8 Juliet Delta.
Roger.
Provo Tower, Katana 802 Charlie Tango.
Katana 802 Charlie Tango, Provo.
We're about 5 miles to the north with information, Charlie, and hoping to do a couple touch and goes.
Katana 802 Charlie Tango, Provo Tower, ident. SS717, left traffic.
717, left traffic.
Katana 802 Charlie Tango, I show you 5 miles south of the field, 5,400, is that you?
Affirmative, 802 Charlie Tango.
Roger, proceed westbound, report the creek.
Westbound, report the creek, 802 Charlie Tango.
He doesn't like me here, does he?
I know, he doesn't like anybody, it sounds like.
Yeah,
like
he never likes anybody.
That his voice sounds different, like he's not Bob, as it were.
No, it's not the nice guy. His name is Bob, the other guy.
Oh, Bob's the nice guy. Oh.
No, Bob's the...
Oh, right, Bob's the other guy. Well, this seems like there's the third guy. Like he's not the nice guy.
Yeah, his name's Bob.
Right.
Says our Katana 802 Charlie Tango, you have traffic, 12 o'clock, half a mile, 5,500, appears to be in a pattern of Spanish Fork.
Traffic in sight, 802 Charlie Tango.
Airport 3, ground.
And this approach, we go down to 6,100, not
Airport
49.
3, proceed on Alpha to the ramp.
Well, I'm just curious as to where Charlie Tango is.
Okay, we just passed that, so we're going to go down. We're going to turn to heading 121, which is about right there.
717, extend your downwind, I'll call you base.
717, we'll extend downwind.
No, this is interesting because now I'm looking at this for the speed and the flap.
Provo Tower, 802 Charlie Tango, approaching the creek.
This is interesting. I'm almost at the MDA.
3 miles east of the creek.
Sorry. Miles east of the creek. What?
He's providing
Yeah, but we still have to maintain visual separation. I just want to make sure I see him.
Okay, I'm taking my goggles off because I'm at the MDA.
Okay.
This is quite different MDA than the last one, isn't it?
Yeah, we were straight on the last one. Because he's reporting the creek 3 miles east.
Turn left, Alpha 3, taxi to EVU via Alpha, cross runway 18, monitor this frequency on the way in.
Turn left, Alpha 3, taxi to UVU via Alpha, cross runway 18, monitor this frequency, 435.
So 738 Juliet Delta, you have traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, 4,900 Pearson B in a pattern at Spanish Fork.
Looking for traffic, 8 Juliet Delta.
Yeah, he should be on there.
Seminole 48, Uniform Victor, Provo Tower, runway 13, clear for takeoff, right traffic at Fort Midfield.
Runway 13, clear takeoff, right traffic, report midfield, 70488, Uniform Victor.
And 70488, Uniform Victor, make left traffic, report midfield.
Make left traffic, report midfield, 70488, Uniform Victor.
So 717, is this another touch and go?
Yes, one more touch and go.
So 717, base turn is approved, runway 13, clear touch and go.
I got the one on the right.
717, base turn, 13.
So 738 Juliet Delta, free exchange approved.
Switching frequencies, 8 Juliet Delta. Transport traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is on a 3-4 mile final for runway 12, touch and go, Spanish Fork.
So is this the final here? I noticed it's been a mile off when you called. Okay, there he is. He's landing.
Yeah, I see him. Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta on a 2 mile final for runway 12.
Yeah, so where are you catching for 2 miles?
I'm just estimating.
Visually? Oh, okay. Because yeah, you're about a mile off. At least digitally, right? But because I mean you've been accurate every time, exactly a mile off, which is kind
Spanish
of
Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is a mile final for runway 12, touch and go, Spanish Fork.
So that means you're visually consistent.
Yeah, I'm just guessing.
No,
I wasn't looking at anything.
Pretty darn good guess. And traffic is right in front of us. You can see him coming over the. Never mind, you don't want. I'll just keep him in sight.
Spanish traffic, 40140 Bravo, Foxtrot, left crosswind 12.
It's alright.
Little not good.
Traffic, 40140 Bravo, Foxtrot, left downwind 12, touch and go.
So they are now exactly on our left side.
On our left?
Yeah, just so you know where they're at. And they're up.
Over here?
Yep, they're up a couple hundred feet. Actually, I guess they're up 900, 800 feet. So they're doing left patterns.
Terrain system test okay.
That's good.
That's good to know. Yeah.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is turning right crosswind for runway 12, Spanish Fork. Oh, wind's blowing us. For sure.
Was it a 20 knot? Yeah. It's only a 20 knot. You were handling 24s yesterday. There's nothing.
Yeah, flight controls.
My flight controls.
Travis 40140, about Foxtrot, left base.
Alright, my flight controls.
Back to your flight controls.
Spanish Fork traffic, Sky K Julie Delta is leaving the pattern on the crosswind heading towards Payson over I-15 of 5,500 Spanish Fork.
Guess you could always use the temple as your mark to do arcs.
Well, not really. It needs to be a nav aid because
gotcha.
I need to see how far we are away from it.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, we could do our own waypoint.
I gotcha. So digital. I just figured it was convenient. But I guess the digital one is even more convenient.
So basically how he told me to fly an arc is on the GPS, I do direct to the nav aid. That'll give me this and this, right?
Right.
So I know that that's my DME.
Right.
And then I tune number 2 into the nav aid, and I set it to the course for going into the approach, right? And in our case, it doesn't really matter what I set it to.
Right.
You know, trying to just fly an arc.
Right.
And then I use this, keep it at the 90 degree, right, that point.
Okay.
And then this tail is on telling me what radial I'm on. So I just kind of fly and keep this point at the 90 degree, and I watch my distance.
Huh, that's cool.
Of course, cylinder head temp 3 is hot. Time is it?
7:49. But I was just thinking, man, we've been up here an hour. It doesn't even feel like it.
Okay, so we're going to go do an arc around, just fly a partial arc around the airfield VOR, just out of ways. Okay?
Okay.
We're going to come around here and go that way. Spanish Fork traffic, Sky K Julie Delta is 6,500 over I-15 near Payson. Heading south, we're going to go around south side of West Mountain and head back north. Spanish Fork traffic. That wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad approach without that, right?
Right. No, that was really. I didn't notice anything different from the first one.
We definitely had an MDA of way higher.
Yeah, that seemed like it was fair.
So if the clouds were really low, that wouldn't be a good approach.
Left downwind 12.
Sorry, what was that?
So if the clouds were really low, ceilings, that would not be a good approach to try to fly, right?
Well,
because the MDA.
But if you, oh yeah, it will, yeah. The MDA is so high. But if you wanted an actual IFR, that might be the one you choose.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use this. We're going to say waypoint info, VOR, FFU, enter. Oh wait, frequency, okay. So we're going to swap that. And we're going to go direct to FFU.
Traffic, CBM 930 Yankee, taxiing the ramp to 12 for departure. traffic, work with 140 Bravo Foxtrot, turning left base, 12.
Now, since we're going to do an arc this way, I need to have this needle pointing on this 90-degree reference, not that one. Right?
Traffic, work with 140 Bravo Foxtrot, final 12.
Right, so, it's supposed to be pointing at it.
Spanish Fork traffic, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is south of West Mountain at 7,400, and last call, we're going to switch over to Salt Lake approach.
Spanish traffic, Tower 976 Papa Alpha, holding short, runway 12.
Southwest 425, Salt Lake departure, radar contact. Clear direct hop to, climb and maintain, flight level 230. Wagon 12 Alpha Sierra, Salt Lake approach. Good morning, Salt Lake altimeter 3006.
Okay, so we're going to fly the 15-mile
Southwest 425.
DME arc.
Do not exceed 250 knots.
Pushing you for traffic clearance. And it looks like he's 5 or 8 miles away, but...
Do you see him?
Not yet. That's why I was looking for him.
Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is just southwest of West Mountain over Genola, just asking for traffic advisories while we're doing maneuvers. 8 Juliet Delta.
8 Juliet Delta, your radar contact, and there is traffic 5 miles south of you. Maneuvering currently northbound, Skyhawk at 7,000.
Looking for traffic, 8 Juliet Delta.
November 6 Foxtrot Bravo, that's Skyhawk now 5 miles to the north of you. They're going to be maneuvering in that area. They're currently at 7,400.
6 Foxtrot Bravo, I'm in sight.
He has us in sight. Okay, so we're going to do 15. So I need to go this way a little bit to get closer.
We're going to practice area India. We like traffic advisory.
And the last aircraft calling approach, that your radio was kind of, I couldn't understand your call sign. What's your call sign again, please?
70488 Uniform Victor.
American 2195, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 1000.
Oh yeah.
Calling approach at Seminole 488 Uniform Victor.
Correct. 70488 Uniform Victor.
708 Uniform Victor, roger. Your radio is, makes it hard for you to hear. Squawk 0363.
Squawk 0363, 70488 Uniform Victor.
American 2195, do not exceed 250 knots, and clear direct Cougar. Uniform Victor, radar contact 7 miles north of Provo Airport. Traffic 2 o'clock, 3 miles southbound. Altitude indicates 7,000.
I'm fixing my DME because I'm a little closer than 15 miles.
Uniform Victor, much better, thank you. Southwest 425, resume normal.
Push in on one of these.
What was that?
Push in on one of these for a second. Okay, he's 2 miles. I'm like, he's getting kind of close. And he's right on our...
Calling approach 36 for 7 miles south of the field at 75. Requesting traffic advisors for practice area Alpha.
Wolf 36, solid approach ident.
Dan Wolf 36.
American 2195, climb and maintain, flight level 230. Okay.
At least he said he saw us. I would hate to rely on somebody else's vision.
No factor.
Roger that, 7488 Uniform Victor.
Wolf 36, radar contact, 8 miles southwest of the Provo Airport.
Roger, Wolf 36.
Southwest 425, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9er, 339.
Okay, so now I got him on my 90, and I'm about 15 miles. So I just keep flying and keep this at the 90.
Uniform,
and I watch that.
Salt Lake Center on 133.9er. 1236, traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles maneuvering, Skyhawk 8000.
Looking for traffic, Golf 36.
November 6 Foxtrot Bravo, traffic 5 miles northeast of you. There's southwestbound. Diamond Star at 7,400.
6 Foxtrot Bravo is looking safe. So we're just about done out here. We'll head back here in 5 minutes.
November 6 Foxtrot Bravo, roger. American 2195, resume normal speed.
So that's how you fly DME arc. I just want to make sure I could do it, because I watched the video when he told me how to do it in Ogden. I just want to make sure you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that makes sense, the way that, because if you're always pinning that...
Salt Lake approach, Wolf 14
you're
is 7 miles south of Provo, climbing to 7,500. We'll be maneuvering around in practice area Charlie.
1214, Salt Lake approach, IADN.
Okay, so now...
1236, traffic's no factor.
Let's do an approach into Provo.
November 6 Foxtrot Bravo, the Diamond Stars.
We'll do the VOR approach since we haven't done that.
6 Foxtrot Bravo, take
for a little while.
2195, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9er.
So home, procedure, not departure.
Skywagon 2 Alpha Sierra, contact approach, 128.1. 1214, radar contact 8 miles south, Provo Airport.
1214.
Wondering, so if you hit the map there, what does that change?
Victor, going to be doing a rapid descent.
Topo.
Simulate uniform Victor, roger. Thank you for the heads up.
Terrain. So
It's on. Train's on.
Oh, then topo. Because I'm just saying, I'm trying to get it. There you go. Now you got it back. That's why. Remember, it was black.
Oh.
You were wondering. So it looks like we've got.
Must have reset when we turned it off or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Procedure. We got the VOR in to number 1.
Wake turbulence, caution.
We're going to descend down a little bit.
Man, where did those come from?
I know, but it's pretty strong. Okay, I'm going to do course is 134 on the VOR approach.
1236, traffic 5 miles north.
We're going to get the weather.
Southbound. Altitude indicates 7,600.
2005, looking for traffic, Golf 36.
03, altimeter is 3.
14, traffic 2 miles northeast of you. Southbound, altitude indicates
Departure aircraft advise
6,400.
ground control direction of flight. Primary radar not available. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity. Advise you have Delta on initial contact. Bravo tower information Delta time 1355 weather wind 120 at 8 ceiling and visibility better than 5,005 temperature 19er dew point 03 altimeter is 3011 expect a visual approach runway 13 departure aircraft advise ground control direction of flight
36, traffic about 4 miles north of you now, still southbound, altitude indicates 7,600.
More traffic, Golf 36.
Okay. 1253. Get that in. We got ground 119.4 in there. get past this mountain first, and then we'll ask them. Well, I'll tell them. Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta with request.
8 Juliet Delta, go ahead, sir.
We want to come in and do a practice VOR approach into Provo with vectors if we could.
8 Juliet Delta, roger, fly present heading, maintain VFR, and information Delta is now current at Provo.
We have Delta and we'll fly current heading, 8 Juliet Delta. Yeah, it got bumpy up there at 8,000, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Must be catching the mountain waves off of Temp.
Temp?
It's probably just...
Those are long mountain waves.
No, they are. They stretch for miles. But it must be off West Mountain, I guess. Or even it could be right off this, not Fairfield, but West Mountain, yeah.
Got a 20-knot crosswind that way right now.
Wow.
It feels smooth.
It does.
As soon as we turn into the wind, it'll get bumpy.
Salt Lake 736, Foxtrot Bravo. Just to let you know there, we were just doing a spiral descent there for one of our maneuvers. We'll head back to Spanish Fork now.
November 6 Foxtrot Bravo, roger. Traffic 5 miles northeast of you, and they're southbound.
Okay, so I'm doing the letdown plate review here.
736
Sugi is our final approach fix, and that's at 6,200.
Salt Lake approach 704-882 from Victor. Can we do another emergency descent practice in our area?
And then...
Uniform Victor, yeah, that's completely up to you. The closest traffic I have to you is about
5040.
east of you. They're northwest bound. Altitude indicates 8,100.
Roger that, thank you.
So 62 and 51.
Actual 36.
So I'm going to set a bug for 51. That's our MDA.
Oh, it's just so smooth. Makes me like go to sleep or something.
November 6 Foxtrot Bravo, the other traffic I have for you is about 6 miles to the north of you. Maneuvering Katana 7,500.
6 Foxtrot Bravo, thank you.
Second approach, 708 Victor, we have information Delta and like the ILS back in Provo.
708 Uniform Victor, roger, proceed as requested, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR and we'll proceed, 8 Uniform Victor.
Skyhawk 8, Juliet Delta, fly heading 330, maintain VFR.
Heading 330, 8 Juliet Delta.
Oh, I just love that feeling. So smooth. Now 806.
Yeah, this will be our last approach. Last thing, because there's no way we're going to land and then come back, be back by 8:30. Someone has it at 8:30. Okay, 62 and 51, 62, 51.
Foxtrot Bravo appears to be 2 in the pattern at Spanish Fork Airport. That Katana is still about 5 miles north of him, maneuvering now at 6,200. Radar service is terminated and the frequency change is approved at your discretion.
All right, appreciate it. 6 Foxtrot Bravo.
14 traffic 4 miles to the south of you northeastbound is a Skyhawk 6,500.
14 is looking.
Challenger 10 Echo Hotel, solid departure, radar contact, resume normal speed, cleared direct hop 2. Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, traffic 1 o'clock, 6 miles, on final for runway 13, Provo 7,500. The Seminole, you'll be following them inbound.
Looking for traffic, 8 Juliet Delta.
Challenger 0 Echo Hotel, climb and maintain.
I see him on the screen.
230.
They're not over the lake yet. Well, they might be right over.
Fly heading 320.
Is that for us?
Yep.
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta.
Heading 320, 8 Juliet Delta.
Level 14, traffic no factor.
14.
They're over here somewhere.
Oh, right, because why am I looking there? Thinking they were already passing us, but...
Solid approach, 714, AJ2 Uniform Victor, established on the practice ILS, approach back to Provo.
708 Uniform Victor, thank you for that. Contact Provo Tower, 125.3.
Contact Provo Tower, 125.3, 714, AJ2 Uniform Victor, thank you.
Gosh, this is really annoying. I cannot find these guys.
He's 400 feet above us.
There he is. Golly.
We have traffic in sight that's on the approach, 8 Juliet Delta.
Number 8 Juliet Delta, roger, and turn right, heading 040.
Right, 040, 8 Juliet Delta.
Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, you're 4 miles from Sugi, fly heading 100, maintain VFR practice approach approved.
Heading 100, practice approach approved, 8 Juliet Delta.
I still got him. He's that black spot.
Now this VOR approach, just so you know, is not...
Solid approach, Wolf 14.
It's not lined up exactly straight in like the
Right. Come up on the left, right?
Yep.
We're going back to Provo with information, Delta.
Yeah, I remember that.
14, roger, contact Provo Tower, 125.3.
Roger, Wolf 14.
Challenger 0 Echo Hotel, contact Salt Lake Center, 133.9er. Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta, contact Provo Tower, 125.3.
Switching frequencies, 8 Juliet Delta. Okay, Julie Delta is 3 miles from Sugi, full stop.
738 Julie Delta, Bravo Tower, Roger, report 3 mile final, row 13.
Report 3 mile final, 8 Julie Delta.
Uniform Victor, 3 miles from runway 13.
70488 Uniform Victor, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Runway 13, clear touch and go, 70488 Uniform Victor.
Okay,
start your ride traffic at the
need to stay above 6200 until I pass Sugi.
Roger, we'll turn over the park transfer right early cross.
And I'm purposely slowing down sooner than I normally do, so I don't have to try to get flap speed.
Turn a little earlier, 138.
If you'd like to.
Roger, we'll go ahead and start our right here, 138.
Roger. Wolf 14, you're going to be following traffic Diamond Star, turning right crosswind.
Tell me when we're 3 mile final, okay?
4, Bravo Tower, did you copy?
We'll do. We're 4.5 right now.
Calling a Diamond Star on crosswind.
That what that is?
Yep.
Wolf 14 is at the creek.
Wolf 14, Roger, port right midfield downwind row.
I still got faster than my flap speed.
We're going to do three patterns. Port midfield and right downwind, Wolf 14.
Wolf 14, Roger.
Forgetting about your flaps and my knee.
Wolf 38, extend your downwind, you're following a Cessna, it's on a 4 mile final. Runway 13, let me know when you get him inside.
Roger, we'll extend our downwind and we're looking for that traffic, Wolf 38.
Bravo Tower, Wolf 4 holding short at 13, ready for south departure.
Wolf 4, Bravo Tower, hold short, runway 13, it's going to be a few minutes.
3 mile final.
Holding short at 13, Wolf 4.
Pro Tower, Julie Delta's 3 mile final.
738, Julie Delta, runway 13, clear to land.
Runway 13, clear to land, 8 Julie Delta.
Traffic in sight for Wolf 38.
There he is.
Wolf 38, Roger, follow that traffic, and this is touch and go.
Hey, for Mrs. Touch and Go, and we'll follow that traffic, Wolf 38.
Okay, I'm getting out of the clouds, I'm going down.
Roger, Wolf 38.
70488, Uniform Victor at departure, make a left turn, proceed eastbound till I-15.
Make left turn, proceed eastbound to I-15, 70488 Uniform Victor.
Wolf 4, can you accept immediate? Wolf 4, can you accept an immediate?
Affirmative, Wolf 4.
Wolf 4, clear for immediate takeoff or hold short traffic, Cessna 2.5 mile final, runway 13, full stop, south departure approved.
Clear for takeoff, 13, Wolf 4.
Wolf 14, you're number 3, following the Katana turning a 2.5, or Diamond Star turning a 2.5 mile right base.
Okay.
Alright, Wolf traffic. Sorry, Wolf 14, we're looking for traffic. Wolf 14 has Pro Tower, Wolf 14 has traffic in sight.
Wolf 14 has got a Cessna on a 2 mile final and a Diamond Star turning about a 3 mile right base. Do you have the Diamond Star?
The Diamond Star, Wolf 14.
Wolf 14, follow the Diamond Star, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Clear to go 13, follow Diamond Star, Wolf 14.
So, don't you want to slide over?
Bravo
tower to Tunny.
I'm just staying on this right here.
Oh, I see.
Tunny 02,
Oh, up until you get to that point, then you slide over?
It's going to be a few minutes.
As you can, I guess, when you're visual.
Oh, I see how it works. So it slides you into it, and then you...
Yeah, because the VOR's a little off of the heading of the runway. That's why it's that way.
Right.
Will 38, after this touch and go, we'll be departing to the south for a little bit. Will 38.
Will 38, red flags.
Can't believe I'm not doing the test tomorrow.
So you're doing it on the 4th?
I don't know. I haven't heard back from him yet. He says he was going to call other DPEs down here and see, because they swap sometimes depending on their location. And because he's doing one in Ogden on the 4th in the morning, and someone else that lives down here is doing one up. You know, he lives down here. And
taxi Decker.
Taxi attack area, Juliet Delta.
See him marshalling me anywhere. Do you?
You make a left here.
I don't see anywhere to fit in there, do you?
In between those two jets? No?
No.
So you end up turning around.
38, south departure approved.
South departure approved, 38.
There's nowhere to squeeze in between. You'll have to go back over and...
38, there's traffic just on the south shoreline turning at a left base for 112 at Spanish Fork. Wolf 38, you copy?
Say again, Wolf 38.
Wolf 38, I have traffic on the south shoreline 5100 turning a left base for 112 at Spanish Fork.
Roger, we'll look for that traffic, Wolf 38.
Alright, flaps are up. Carb heat, I did those already. Trim. Strobe light. Landing light. Mixture. Brakes, avionics.
We got that traffic in sight for